Hello guys, today we have another video. Today we're going to be looking at Votes for Women, a game by Tori Brown and published by Fort Circle Games. That's what it looks like on that side of the box. That's what it looks like on that side. And that is the back of it. It is July 1848 in Seneca Falls, New York. The reading of a Declaration of Sentiments has just lit the spark in the fight for women's suffrage. For more than 70 years, this fight will touch every corner of the US and expose the power and pitfalls of a social movement. Its goal, ratify the 19th Amendment and secure for women the most fundamental right to vote. All right, so go ahead and let's take a look at what's inside of it. Go ahead and open it up. I took these cards out of their wrapper, but I believe I didn't leave one of them. Let me see. So these are the playing cards. So you have the Applebot, and we'll go over that. No, I think take all the cards out. But they came in a wrapper that has a band around it, which makes this very easy to take out of the wrapper. So these are the playing cards. We'll go over them in just a second. So we'll just put them aside here for a moment. A whole bunch of documentation. This is apparently documents, history documents, a copy of it, and to see what it would look like, which is very neat. And we'll go over them as well. Letter information of historical supplement and designer's note. It basically goes over those documents I talked about. A second, and you got the board. Not a lot of punch outs. So that's your punch out right there. And like everything else, we'll go over the manual first. Rules of the game. So we're looking at 11 pages. You got an overview, victory conditions. I like that they give you the victory conditions and an overview at the beginning of the game, because usually that's the kind of stuff you want to look at first. The board. Pieces included in the game, cards, setup, sequence of a play, so that's pretty handy. Then it goes over organization buttons, claiming states, so more information about how you play and stuff like that. Final voting, playing with the opposition. Managing the Applebot, which is basically the solitary game mode. All right, and then on the bottom, please visit our website to see the instructional videos on how to play, manage the Applebot, and basic strategies. So that's the manual. Let's put that aside for a second. And this is his historical supplement. Designer letters. So a letter from the designer. And more information about the historical documents. So these are the documents we're talking about. Indictment for illegal voting. Let me see if I can find that one. That will be this one here, I believe. Is it this one? Let's take a look. That's this one here. Votes for The woman basically says votos para la mujer, which is this one here. Sorry about that. The Spanish. So it basically says you know, the desire for women to vote in the state of California. Which is neat. Anyways, you can go through all this. It's got the name of each one of them and more information on it, and you can also read the actual documents as well. Very neat. Got a bunch of that stuff. I don't think I've ever seen that in a board game. But then again, this board game is trying to say as history accurate as possible, so it's neat. Okay. Specimen ballot. A lot of information here. Make sure you read through all of this. This is important stuff, part of our history, and it's worth a look. All right, so we'll put that aside. Put that aside. And let's go through what's included in the box. I actually haven't taken this stuff out of the baggie, so I don't know what we have here. So we'll go here by the list. So you get, I think we're gonna use the bottom of the box. You get your campaigner meeples. These are all made out of wood. They look super neat. Let's grab one of each color. And that's what they look like. That's that. And you got this one here. And I believe this is the opposition person. That's what they look like. So you got, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 18 of those. You got 18 of this. You got, these are purple cubes. You got 65 of the purple cubes. You got 65 of the yellow ones, and you got 60 of the reds. And these cubes, apparently here it says cubes are used to represent the political power for each site. These are made out of wood. They're a little smaller than your regular square cubes, it feels like, but they're good quality. Okay. What's next? Okay. Next, we got your green checks. There's 36 of this, and you got 30 of the red ones, the X, to signify. So basically, this is to signify if a state has rectified or rejected the 9th Amendment, and these are out of wood as well. I'll show you one of each. That's what it looks like. You got your check mark and your X. Basically, you're going to be putting this across the board, and the green ones will be that they have rectified or rejected, if you put the red one in that state, that 19th Amendment. Okay, these are your congressional markers. This indicates the level of support for the 19th Amendment in Congress, and you get 36 of those. Sorry. There's a big chunk of wood there. And these black ones are the turn marker. You get 2 of those. And you're going to be putting that on the map to signify what turn you guys are on while you're playing. Okay, so now we're going to do dices. You get 6 blue dice with the numbers 1 through 4. And that's what that looks like. So you get 6 of those. Let me get up close so you can see them. And they just basically got 1 through 4 in there. You get 6 of them. You're gonna get 4 of these red dice, and they go through 1 through 6. These are all good quality dice, by the way. You get 4 of these white dice with numbers 1 through 8. You get 4 of them. You get 2 gray dice and 3 black dice. These are used for the solitary and cooperative gameplay. And it looks like the gray ones are 1 through 6. So you get one of this. It's 1 through 6, and then this is 1 through 6 as well. And this one seems to be 1 through 8. And this is 1 through 4, and this is 1 through 6. Okay, so you get 2 gray ones and 3 black ones of those. You get 12 of these punch outs, buttons. Basically says vote for women. So you get 3 of those. So easy to punch out, as you can see. You get 3 of those. It's a men's world unless women vote. You get 3 of this. Women's suffrages, 1848. Then you get 3 of this. Same thing on both sides. That's that thickness right there. They're all the same size, by the way. You get 3 of those. Same on both sides. And you get 3 of these red ones. Vote no on women's suffrage. All right, so these are the buttons. I think we can put this away now. All right, let's go to the cards. Good look here. You have 52 of this cards. Stock quality on the cards is pretty good, but the cards themselves are good quality. I do like that it has historical information on top like that, and then more information on the bottom. And that's what they look like. They all seem to be different, which is nice. For example, receive 4 of that, and basically that is, if I'm not mistaken, those are the buttons. So basically receive 4 buttons. Add 2 on each of North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Montana, and Wyoming. So that's not bad. Add 1 in each state in the West and playing regions. Add 1 in each of Texas, Arkansas, Illinois, Michigan, New York, and Vermont. So you get 52 of these cards. Quality, stock quality of the cards is really good. 52 of those. You get 52 of the opposition cards. Same quality. That's what they look like on the back. And that's what they look on the front. Same deal. Historical looking information on the top and more information on the bottom. This is called early. Let's look at another one. Then the bottom, Catherine Beecher. The ladies' battle. In what New York Times declare a vigorous attack on women suffragists Molly Sewell wrote, "I believe women's suffrage to be unmixed evil." Okay, so you get 52 of this cards. You get 42 of the Applebot. That's what they look like on the back. And some information. Basically, you're gonna get the same stuff, you know, picture on the top or information, historical information on the top, and then more information on the bottom. Let's go through one of the cards. Add 2 of those cubes in any 3 states. Remove all purple from the 2 states with the most purple. So yes, they have, some of them have a lot of information, but now that I'm going through some of them, they're very simple, so they're easy to follow. Play if there are at least 1 in Congress, remove 1 from Congress, and add 2 red squares in Georgia. Okay, so you have 42 of those. You get 12 of the strategy cards. And that's what it looks like on the back. And that is the front of it. Let's go through one of them. Receive 5 tokens. Applebot adds 3 red squares to 3 states determined at random. Okay, so you get 12 of those. And then you get 12 of the state cards. That's what they look like on the back. And that's the front. For example, Virginia here. Draw 2 cards from your draw deck. Discard 1 card and play the other card for its event immediately. So draw 2 cards from the draw deck. Discard 1 card and play the other card for its event immediately. Applebot, play if there is at least 1 in Congress, remove 1 from Congress. Okay, so you get 12 of those. Okay, and that is what you get as far as accessories and cards and stuff like that from the game. Let's take a look at the board, which is my favorite part of this game design-wise. Love the board. And that's Congress, your turn. These are the cards that are going to be in effect on each turn. So basically, if you have a card that has an effect, you gotta just leave them here. Let's see if I can find some. For example, this one. If you were to play this card, it has an ongoing effect, right? And you're gonna slide it in there, so you know that that is a current ongoing effect. And then you got the map divided and color coded from each one of the sections there. What's for women on top there. Beautiful looking map, beautiful looking board. I really love the look of this board. All right, so that is Vote for Women. Vote for Women, a game by Terry Brown from Fort Circle Games. Make sure to subscribe, check out our channels, social channels like Blue Ape HQ for Instagram and Twitter, and then Blue Ape Media or blueapehq.com for the website, and Blue Ape Media for the YouTube channel. All those social links will be listed on the bottom. Thank you for watching the video if you made it all the way to the end, and I will see you guys on the next one, which will be next Monday, when hopefully we'll have gameplay of this. See ya. Be good to each other. We'll see you in the next one.